my feet will tell me where to go. I'm not afraid to step outside and see the world for what it is now. Spending all my time with people that I barely know. You may have thought that I was.
So they turned out pretty great, if I say it myself. And they fit exactly inside the tubed bumper. So now I have to clean them off in each end, and this one has to close the holes, and I just weld a piece of this pipe on it, like 2-3 inches or something like that, so it can take a rubber hose from there and we can go out to the front wheel brakes. So back on it again, Monday morning. Got a lot of stuff doing today. She soon got me back the pipe to the turbo compressor house. I'm doing the front bumper. I did the intake, finished them yesterday evening with a 3-inch stud for the hose, and today I got time with a friend who has a hammer, so we can make the last step side, so I can make this in this one all the way. So I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. So yeah, I got that, I got this, and I got the rear bumper as well. So 4 things is on. So let's get the day started. Alright, I got confirmed that the guys I'm going out to with this and get these things done have a big ass bead roller. Not like my little one over there, but a giant one. They can make this even though it's 2 millimeters thick. So we are going there as soon as I have done the other side. Alright, so I'm back. And you can ask me if it went well, and I can say it went straight to hell. No, we had a struggle to find the right wheels for the big bead roller, but yeah, eventually we did that, and we had a backstop on it, and we started rolling, and it went well in the first half, and as I got further I was thinking this is wrong, and and we ended way off. So the backstop did not hold like it should, so this don't line up. So I just made this just a quick one, just to see how much the distortion would be. So yeah, crap. I just rode 100 kilometers to do that shit, and now I can do it all over again. Tomorrow I'll get some new plates, and yeah, then we have to try again.
With no skeleton inside your hands.
Alright, so yesterday finished off well with the front bumper mounted on again with pressed holes and air intake and nice bolts, and yeah. So I can get on to a fresh start today with just got some nice things with the mail today. Look at this. Copper rivets and steel rivets. So now I can decorate the front bumper. That's good. So finally, after a couple of hours with this piece of, holy moly, that went, yeah, like, it was a hard time. First off, I had to cut this in half because this is only 2 millimeters, and to make the right expansion on the backside it can only be like 2 millimeters through the material, so that leaves us with this. It'll only be 4 or 5 millimeters long, so cut it in the middle, grind it in the end, and then in the hole, and then make a tool to hammer them. There I had this, but this is for handheld, you know, like this, and then hammer it on top. I can't handle that and hold this and boom boom boom, and therefore I used this and made this adapter piece where I could put this in and then just so yeah, that took like 3 hours. But look at this fucking masterpiece. I just need some patina. Yeah, and on top of that I was trying to make an end here, and I don't think I don't like it. It's not right. So I'll just leave it at that. like this just for a couple of days and see what I come up with. So now I'll give it some acid, some salt layer, something overnight, so we can give it some patina.